Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
Last London session of the week. Welcome to London session. Last one of the week. Hope everybody's doing well. Right now, we're going to jump on the charts and see what's popping. Let's see what's going on out here. All right. So right now, 3 out of the 6 pound pairs are trending upward. All right. All gold and all the indices are trending down since the beginning of the day. Very interesting. All right. GJ, we're in a downtrend. All right. We are in a downtrend. Cool. If it breaks the bottom of the zone, we are still within our 50 pips. And that'd be a nice trade right there. We put that right there. All right. For strategy number 3. You can see we should be heading away. GU is already tanking. It's in the zone though, but it's already tanking hard. If you did take this trade through the zone, man, that bad boy you'd be up about 10 pips right about now. So that's a good sign that it's heading down. We might get a nice little move. GI is climbing. All right, let's take a look at the news. Let's take a look at the news real quick. I use the MyFX book app. You can also look at the forexfactory.com. Those are the two that I'm aware of on news. In an hour and 21 minutes is the European Central Bank. De Ganato has a speech. That's an orange photo news. And then you have some CAD news, orange photo, red photo news in like 6 hours, 21 minutes. So pretty much New York session. So for the most part, we are clear. We've got a lot of news tonight. Pound pairs have news, 4 hours, 51 minutes, but it's green folder. MXN, so Mexican peso has news, green folder. So nothing but green folder news, hour and 20 minutes, pound pair news. A lot of euro news coming, but it's just all green folder as of right now. So look like we are pretty much clear for the night. I like nights like that. GI retracing. All right. I'm gonna be anticipating this to come back down and give us a bag entry. All right. Bag entry. All right. Let's see here. All right, guys. Calvin, CTG, Calvin the Ghost is going to be a little late. Taking care of the fam. So we'll see him shortly. So we're in the downtrend on GBP NZD. All right. So what I'm going to do on this one here, I'm going to bust out the fibs. The fibs. All right. Bust the fibs out on GBP NZD. See how that goes. GCAD, we are in a downtrend. Had a bag entry, but less than 20 pips away from the zone. Yeah, only like 12 pips away. Let's see how big the 80 channel is. The 80 channel is only 33 pips. So if you add in the zone, will we qualify? Let's see here. If we add in the zone, that put it at 39, yeah. So we could get a nice little breakout. Let's put that there. We get a drop. Boom, boom, boom. Strategy number 3. G Chef. Oh, G Chef about to give it to us. G Chef about to give us some love. It's right there already. Boom, boom, boom. That 80 channel is super small. $18 pips, you add in the zone, it's 29. Cool, cool. Put that, there we go. Gold. Gold is in a uptrend. It's falling right now. Throw the fibs on this here and see what we get on a fib standpoint. Just chilling right there at the 50. Just chilling. SPX is in a uptrend right now. GR30 is in a uptrend right now. UK 100 is in a uptrend. Just had a bag entry. Nice little run up, 26 pips, 63 to the zone. Nice little move there. Little W formation action going on. See how that corresponds? Had a bag entry right at the W formation. Beeper setup. Everything moving up. UK 100. Euro GBP uptrend. Sitting right at the zone right now. Euro AUD. See, same as the GBP AUD. Something happened with AUD news. AUD just running. How do I know AUD is the reason why? Well, both GBP AUD and Euro AUD are heading in the same direction. They are typically inverted in each other, all right? Which means they typically go the opposite directions. But when they're moving strongly in the same direction, all right, that means that the pound is weakening against the Aussie dollar, and that means that the euro is also weakening against the euro dollar in the situation. So that means the Aussie dollar had some significant news that came out, or something's going on to push the Aussie dollar to be stronger. And I don't see anything dealing with Aussie dollar at all in the last couple of hours. No news and anything like that. So some will come out. Euro NZD moving on up. And Euro JPY just kind of ranging right there. All right. So nothing right now. Nothing going on right now. A little quiet. All right. Money zone strat number 4. Cool, cool, cool. What's in the cup? I got a blue Hawaiian punch today. Blue Hawaiian punch in the cup today. Yes, we got to make up for last night. You ain't never lied. UK 100. So strategy 4, I'm going to be looking very heavily into strategy 4 for the indices over the weekend. Everybody shout out to Jackie, who's been talking about that for the longest. And you guys start to take that from her as far as using strategy 4 for indices, and you guys have been taking it and running with it. So I'm gonna start looking at that. Maybe we start trading that strategy. We'll look at it tonight. So what is strategy 4? Strategy 4 is, let's go back to the chart, and we'll look at it for the indices. So somebody said UK 100. So here it is. So what we're doing is strategy 4 is a kind of like strategy 3, where it's the break of the 80 channel. Strategy 4 is the break of money zone. So we're in an uptrend. So we are looking for a price to break previous day's money zone. So there's the top of the previous day's money zone. And so what we're doing is we're waiting until, it's crazy how this candle, which is the bag entry, which is also the W, corresponds with the break of the previous day's money zone. But what we're doing is, the strategy is, from what I'm hearing, the first candle that breaks the previous day's money zone in the direction of the trend, when when the market opens is your entry. So for example, UK 100, GER 30, these indices, they open up at 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. So the start of London session. They are London session pairs. All right. So at 2 a.m., so in about 44 minutes, the first candle that breaks above, we'll kind of watch it. So go back and look to see what it was yesterday and the day before. So for me, 2 o'clock Central Standard Time would be 10 o'clock. Right here, 10 o'clock on the chart. 10 o'clock in military time. All right. So let's go look at 10 o'clock yesterday. We know the trend is up. We see the previous day's money zone here. All right. And so yesterday, at 10 o'clock, boom, right here. And yes, this candle was above previous day's money zone at 10 o'clock. So the first candle came through, closed above, entered the trade. That bad boy ran up 205 pips. Had a little pullback. Let's see how much that pullback was. Little pullback of 43 pips, but it ran up over 200. It's a good trade. Real good trade. Let's go back and look at the previous day. All right, previous day. Boom. There it is. And so let's wait for 10 o'clock. Boom. 10 o'clock is right here. If I zoom in, all right, if I zoom in, boom, 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 you'll see that the 10 o'clock candle closed below it. Then you had what? Railroad tracks. These are railroad tracks right here. So that's bullish off. You had railroad tracks off the moving average and off of the support zone in an uptrend. That is what you call a pure fake out. That is a market maker there, pure fake out. And it shot right back up, market, and then boom. You got in, you had a drawdown of 18 pips, and it ran up 357 pips. This is insane. I like it. Let's go back and look at the day before. This might be a good strategy, guys. This might be a good strategy. Previous day's money zone right there. And then we're looking at the 10 o'clock candle, which would be right. $9.55. Here's 10 o'clock here. Boom, boom, boom. You entered in. Price ran up 140 pips, and then it came on back down. But you got you're getting 100. I mean, it ran up, closed back down, but it ran up next candle. So that was a winner. So far, so good. So we'll see how it plays out. I don't like that the zone is here, but let's go look at GER 30. Let's see if GER 30 does the same thing. So we definitely didn't do it yesterday because the trend is down, right? All right, trend is down. Oh, trend is up. So negative goes right here. Yep. Negative. We got faked out yesterday. Interesting. All right. So it may not work for all. Right now, it didn't look good on GER 30. S&P is a New York session. It's a New York indice. Therefore, it's a U.S. indice. Therefore, this type of strategy you might want to look at, and we can look at it. This strategy you look at from the standpoint of the opening of New York session, which would be 8:30 my time, so it'd be 16:30 on this chart, 16:30. So we see we're in an uptrend. Let's go back and check the last couple of days. So boom, 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 top of the money zone right there. And then let's go find 16:30. 1630. $16.30 is clearly above. You had retrace of 97 pips, but it ran up. I mean, right there is 49, and it kept running up. So that's interesting. There's got to be more to it. It can't be that simple. It's got to be more to it. Didn't break the high of this day, so I'm gonna go back and look at it, guys. I'll go back and look at it. See if we can't figure something out. GJ, market kind of dead right now. That gold's still falling. Yep, nothing going on right now. Just chilling. Let me check the Q&A. What happened to GER 30 last night? Well, you saw it when you got faked out. The market makers decided to change the trend on us. Are G pairs in the past 3 days in some counter trend cycle? No, the G pairs, the market makers decided to change the cycle. They are all now in downtrends. So if you go look at your charts, all the G pairs are now in a downtrend. They've been in an uptrend for the last, and it's been a long time coming. Most of the G pairs for the last 2 weeks have been in a steady upcline. So it's just a matter of time. 465 NAS. Not really sure what that means, but let's go look at NAS. NAS 100. It's an uptrend. Coming down right now. The zone is gone on G shift. Mine is still there. So you must have a different broker, but mine is still there. We'll keep an eye on it though. All right, the question was asked about AUD. So if both GA and EA, so GBP AUD and Euro AUD are strengthening, I mean, if they're both going up, what does that mean? So that means that the AUD is getting stronger. All right. That means the AUD is getting stronger. All right. Here's how it works. This is GBP AUD. GBP AUD. The first pair is the base pair. All right. Hold on. So I did say it wrong. Good catch. So GBP AUD and Euro AUD are both going up. That means news came out that weakened significantly the AUD against anything the AUD is quoted against. The first pair, which is GBP or Euro, that is the base pair. The second pair that is paired with, the second currency, is AUD, the Australian dollar. When you put Great Britain pound and Australian dollar together, you have a currency pair, which is the GBP AUD. So when price goes up, that just means it's talking about the strength of the base pair, which is always what currency is on the front. So if price is going up, that means Great Britain pound is getting stronger against the Australian dollar. If EUR AUD is going up, that means the euro is getting stronger against the Australian dollar. So great catch. Thank you for correcting me. So I can make sure I give you guys the correct information. So something happened to where the Australian dollar significantly weakened. I don't see any news. Let's go check Forex Factory to see if there's anything on Forex Factory real quick. All right, give me 1 second. Let me pull that up. Let's see if we can find anything on Forex Factory. All right, Forex Factory. Let's refresh this here. There's not even AUD news on the chart. No Australian dollar news on the chart. So I'm not really sure what's going on. There's Euro news, but that's about it. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Let's go look at the currency strength meter. Let me refresh this to make sure we're seeing it right. So refresh this here. So Australian dollar is weak, but so is the Great Britain pound. Euro's stronger. So again, it's even this gets mixed messages. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Let's go back to these charts here. Let's go see real quick. Yeah, there go GU. GU falling hard. GA still climbing. GN, not really sure what it's doing. Consolidating right there. Nothing really moving. Kind of slow right now. Kind of slow. Gold chilling. Indexes not really moving. All right, let's look at the Q&A here. All right, guys, just answer a couple questions here in the Q&A. Someone asked, do we have access to the currency strength table you pulled up on the chart in the beginning? Yeah, you guys can have it. I mean, somebody gave it to me in the group last night. So I'm going to, if you guys want to use it, I'm going to put the currency strength, the link to it in the chat. All right. So currency strength meter, put that into the chat here. And new candles. Let's go back real quick and look at the charts. I think we already looked at them. All right. GJ trying to fall. I like that. All right. GU. Well, we missed that one. The zone's gone. That bad boy falling. GN. It's a bearish engulfing candle here, but $57 pips. Currency strength meter has NZD low and no real movement on either Great Britain pound or New Zealand dollar. But this could be a nice little 38 rejection here off the fibs. GCAT is coming down. G-Chef coming down. G-Odd is still rising. GU's hitting hard. GJ's coming down. So everything's coming down except for G-Odd and GN. G-Odd and GN. All right. There goes G-Chef breaking through. Let's see what that looks like here. H1 chart. All right. We'll watch that one. Let's go to the M5. Look at that beautiful bag entry right there on the M5. GU dying. There goes GJ. Let's look at the M5. Beautiful bag entry. All right, those look somewhat promising. So we'll see what happens here in about 15 minutes. Might be a good entry. So we got 4 out of 6 pushing down. 4 out of the 6 pushing down. What's gold doing? Gold trying to push down still too. SPX not doing nothing. GR nothing. UK 100 nothing. Euro GBP pushing up. Aussie dollar. All right. Yeah. Nothing. NOS pushing back down. All right. G-Chef and GJ could be in play for strategy 3. Downtrend. All right. Come back to the group here. Someone wants to look at the peso, the U.S. dollar peso. So we're gonna look at Taco Tuesday. I call it Taco Tuesday. Somebody wants to look at USD MXN. Nice move. It's in a downtrend right now. So I'd love for it to see it turn around and come back down. I'm about to keep this peso up. We're gonna start trading this thing a lot more often. All right, a lot more often. As you see, guys, the USD peso is more of a New York session pair. And you can tell what a pair is as far as how it moves or what session is the best, just by going back and looking to see at what point of day does it have its biggest moves. If a pair moves more or has more movement, more trending movement in the second half of the money zone, that means it's most likely a pair traded in the New York session, which makes sense because what? It's the USD MXN. And the United States is above Mexico. They're both on Central Standard Time frame, so it is a New York session pair. All right, but that's kind of some easy ways to figure out how to trade or when certain pairs move. You just look at what time of look at the first half and the second half of the money zone. You can kind of tell if it's more of a New York session pair or a London session pair. So there was AUD news from Reserve Bank Australia at 2:30 a.m. UK time. All right. Thanks for that. I did not see it. Someone said they've been testing the Asia breakout on other currencies, caught up to 30 pips on USD CAD. That's great right there. I started looking at the Asia breakout session strategy. I've been looking at it for I started looking at it today on Euro pairs to see if it's consistent. So we'll see. We'll see. I think there might be some other pairs that it works for, but I know the way I was trained is that strategy is purely for Great Britain pound. All right. So let's see here. $140. Let's go jump on the charts real quick. See if we can find something here. GJ, nice little move. We go into the 5-minute, close below. Could have got in on that bad boy in the 5-minute. You'd be up about 10 pips right now. All right, not bad. G Chef, same thing. Same thing on the 5-minute. About 11 pips. Still trying to move. Good, good. I like the movement. GU, just falling. GCAD, falling. GI, still running up. GN. What's he trying to do, GN? GN may give us this rejection we need off the 38. Might be a good sell. Let's see what happens with this candle here. See what happens with this candle. You got all the other G pairs, 4 out of the 6 are moving down hard. GI, we know why it's still moving up because of the Australian, the news from Australia Bank. But GN, it might give us a nice, strong rejection off of this 38 fib level. Might be a good entry. We'll see what happens. We got 4 more minutes left. 4 minutes left. Man, GJ and G Chef falling hard. GJ is officially, okay. G Chef. So yeah, both GJ and G Chef are just at the 50% mark of their ADR, so that's not bad. Go to the higher time frame. All right. If this thing holds, I tell you right now, I'm looking at a sell on GJ and I'm looking at a sell on G Chef. Yep. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at right now. So we're looking at G Chef, GJ. GU just falling off a cliff. GCAT starting to come down. GN, what we doing with GN? Yeah, GN. I like it. I'm looking at a sell on GN as well. So so strategy 3 is looking like it could be in play for GJ and G Chef, and then GN strategy 8 Fibonacci. And for me, I like to take trades back to the 0 line. So for me, I'm looking to take this trade all the way back to the 0 line here for GN. All right, all the way back to that level. GU, there was a zone there. It broke through that, so that's why we missed that trade. GCAD trying to push down, and then GI. Look at GI. Let's go do it. Let's do it. Previous high retrace to the low. And look at that. Boy, I tell you, beautiful setup. Look at that. That's beautiful. Doji. And then the, what is that? That's a bearish engulfing candle right around the 200 at the 62 Fibonacci level. Wow, that's a lot of setups, guys. That is a lot of setups. Interesting. And GCAD trying to push hard. It might break through. So GU's out. GU's out. GJ, G Chef, GN, and GA all look decent. I'm not going to touch GA because of this news. I'm not going to touch it. So I'm going to leave that one out. I'm looking more at the GN, G Chef, and GJ. And there's a new candle. So I'm going in on a sale on GJ. I'm going in on a sale in G Chef, and I'm going in on a sale on GN. All right. Jihad. Oh man, that's a beautiful setup on the fib too. I'm selling Jihad. Let's go. Everything else pushing down. They pushing down hard. We selling. I'm in 4 sales on the G pairs. So when you enter in multiple trades like this, guys, you want to make sure you use proper risk management. That's why I lowered all my lot sizes because I knew we had opportunity to get into multiple trades. All right, all at once. I think this is the most trades we've been in at once. Let's rock and roll. Looking for 20 pips on GJ and G Chef. On GN, I'm looking to take the trade back to the 0 line, which is going to be for me somewhere around. Oh, actually, I'm going to put it above the zone. So I'll put it 5 pips above the zone. So it's going to be about 48 pips. I'll put it 5 pips above the zone because price may not come touch the zone. I would put it at the 0 line, but there's a zone in the way. So I don't want price to, I don't have to worry about going through the zone. So I'll put it above the zone by about 5 pips. And GA, I'm going to do the same thing. Oh no, I'm gonna take it back to the zero line. I'm gonna put it to the zero line. GA zero line, which is 81 pips. It's gonna be interesting to see there. 81 pips. And my stop loss for GA is gonna be 5 pips above the 79. That's how strategy number 8 works. All right. All right. 34 pip stop loss. And then my stop loss for GN is going to be 5 pips above the 50. $31 pip stop loss. All right, cool. Got my stop loss set. G Chef, GJ, standard 40 pip stop loss. Right back to that zone. GJ. All right. I can't put my take profit because I can't see it. Can't go that low. All right, cool, cool. So we are in 4 pound pair sales right now. All right. GCAT didn't come down. GU chilling. Gold sitting right there at the 62. All right. SPX 500 not doing much of nothing. GR much of nothing. UK 100. It is at the zone. All right. All right. So if you're late to the party, we are in 2 sales based on strategy 3, and we're in 2 sales based on strategy 8. G pairs, we're looking to push down. Right now, down 6 pips overall, 9 pips overall. Price is just chilling right now. Price is just chilling. All right. Wee. It's gonna be an interesting night. Gonna be an interesting night. All right. I just heard a notification. Let's go to the charts, take a look. Let's go to the charts and take a look. Down about 7 pips. Total right now. And we are now in the positive. Moving nicely. Moving nicely. Let's get it. Woo! Let's get it. Looking for 20 on GJ and G Chef. And we got bigger TPs on GN and G Odd based on fibs. You guys know me, I'm conservative, so I probably will look to take profit at 20 all the way around. That's 80 pips. You can't go broke taking profit. But I kind of talked to you guys about where I put my stop losses at on GN and Jihad. All right. So we'll sit back and chill. Sit back and watch it. Let's go look at gold again. Trying to move up. SPX, what's it doing? What's it doing? Nothing. GER 30. It's pretty dead tonight. Hopefully in 9 minutes when the London session actually opens, we'll get some movement out of those bad boys. All right. Come on, GJ, quit playing with us. Go on, drop. G Chef and Profit, 1 pip. Come on, we need bigger moves. Let's get to moving. Everything hanging out right now. Hanging out. Waiting for that London session. Need that push at London session. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that London session push. All right, good setup. So we'll check it out. All right. Q&A. Right. 251 on the call. Shout out to everybody on the call. All right. We are down about 5 pips overall. Kind of hard to tell you which ones. We're in 4 trades right now. Trap Day Friday. Yep. For me, I don't see Trap Day Friday really starting until New York session. That's why when I'll trade London session, which I mean it is London session getting ready to be here for Friday, but I'll stop trading at about 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that's just me though. That's just me. Somebody said they hit their TP on G Chef. Congrats. Somebody's up 777 pips on Nas. Altivist, congrats. Patrick, 15 pips. TP hit on G Chef. Congrats. Nice. Crystal says she loves USD MXN. It's smooth. Yeah. When USD MXN starts moving, trending, it's nice. Nice and smooth. Yeah, the peak moving average is the 200 exponential moving average. Strategy number 9. Please watch the videos, guys. It's in the videos. Strategy number 9 will actually walk you through exactly why it is used in that strategy. All right. Check out anything else right now. Yeah, somebody that got in GU on strategy 4. I wouldn't have taken the trade just due to the fact of it was in the zone. But if you didn't have a zone and you took it, congrats to you. Cashmere on the call. Clear night. Got to be more careful. Hey, we in 4 trades, so I hope we careful here. We are in 4 trades, down about 19 pips overall. Got a little pullback right now. GN is in profit now. The rest of them are not. All right. For me, it's what I have. I have GN in profit. The rest of them are not. All right. We got about 4 minutes until 2 a.m. Central. So 4 minutes until the open of New York, of London, I mean. So hopefully we get a nice little drop. I need that drop. I don't need no fake outs. So you guys can see here in profit on GN, and we're pulling back a little bit on everything else. That's why I lowered my lot size. Because again, like I told you, if you're going to enter in multiple trades, lower your lot size because again, you got to take into account your stop losses. And if your stop losses get hit, then guess what? You want to make sure you're not using a regular lot size that you would use for one trade. If we're in 4 simultaneously. So you want to make sure you use the lower lot size because they all add up. All right. Proper risk management. Proper risk management. GU almost at 100% of its ADR. GI up there, but it ran up the opposite direction. So I'm looking for the pullback. So even though, so with the ADR, if the ADR, so for example, the ADR right now is at 96 out of 115. So I always say, if it's yellow or red, definitely don't look to enter the trade in the direction it's running. So as you can see here with GA, it's running, it ran that entire ADR is from the start of the day until the height up there. That's the 96 pips. All right. So guess what? I'm not looking to take that trade in the direction of the buy. I'm looking at the counter trend trade. I'm looking at it coming back down, excuse me, the opposite direction. That's why even though the ADR is so high, I am open to taking this trade because it's bringing it back in the opposite direction. All right. And which is in what? Which is in the overall trend, on the 15-minute chart. All right. Got a little pullback now that we are starting, getting ready to go in the New York session or London session. Hope it's a nice little fake out. Need that fake out, then we need to drop. Fake out and then the drop. Cool thing about the zone being here on GJ and G Chef is that when that zone is broken, which was support zone, now that support zone becomes what? Becomes resistance. So now that same level of resistance of that zone is also right here as well. So now it's a level of resistance for us. All right. For GJ, now it's a what? Now it's a level of what? A resistance for us. All right. German 30 with the buy. All right, we are officially in London session. It is now 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. We are down 8 pips overall. Everything's starting to head back the right way. What I got? Did I get German 30? There you go. German 30 trying to do something. Trying to do something. UK 100. Got a little life. We got a little life, finally. They're moving a little too slow for me. Ooh-wee. UK 100. Got to be more careful. Golly, look at that. Look at that. What's German 30 doing? Nothing. We're in profit on 3 out of the 4. 3 out of 4 we're in profit on. Now we just need some big moves. Come on, baby. Let's go. Quit playing with us. Go and get them drops. Go and get them drops. G Chef, I like it. Let's go. GN, I like it. Let's go. GI, quit playing with us. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's get rolling. Let's get the rolling. I need to see 2020, 2020. I need all 20s. I need all 20s. GCAT chilling in the zone. GU is chilling. Gold trying to drop again, chilling, not doing much of nothing. And we got GR dropping, UK 100 dropping hard, up 12 pips overall right now. Up 8 on G Chef, up 6 on GN, or up on GA, down a little bit. GJ coming down. I like to see that. I likes to see it. We halfway home on G Chef, just about. One more pip and we'll be halfway home on G Chef. We need 10 pips and we'll be at halfway home. 20 pip take profit on G Chef, 20 pip take profit on GJ, and then on GN and GI, we got bigger take profits based on the fibs. But yeah, we'll see how they play out. We'll see how they play out. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Come on, GI, let's go. Quit playing with us. Just drop already. Quit playing. Ain't get no games. Up 4 pips overall. Not bad. Got a nice little movement at the start of the London session. Had a little fake out before the London session. Now it looks like we're going to start to head the right way. German 30 is dropping big time. Halfway home on G Chef, up 10 pips. UK 100 dropping big time. All right, G Chef. So how do I do this? I should be able to do this on the H1. Can I do this on H1? Let me measure it. Can I set my take profit here? Oh, I still can't reach it. All right. Oh, hold on. I'm forgetting. Use a little side thing here. There we go. Now I can set my take profit. Gotta set it 20 pips right there. Gucci. GJ. Starting to come down nicely in profit. Come on, get in profit. We need you in profit like the rest of them. 20 pips. Okay. All right, cool. Everything's got take profit, stop loss set. All right, and we are in profit on 3 out of the 4. As of right now, we are in profit on 3 out of 4. GJ giving us a hard time, but it's moving in the right direction. It's moving in the right direction. All right, all right. Cashmere, man, don't talk to me about the RSI, man. You know how I feel about the RSI. I can't stand that RSI. Care about no daggone funky RSI, man. Cash, hey, how we looking? We good on these sales? You the genius. You the mad scientist, man. How we looking? How we looking on these sales? We looking Gucci? From your end. We are up 15 pips. Oh, yeah. Let's go look at it. All right, let's go jump in it, guys. Let's go jump in it. We were just up 15 pips on G Chef. We were just up 15 pips on G Chef. All right, he's up a whole lot more. Golly. Come on, G Chef. Don't play with us. Don't play with us. Go on, smack that TP. As soon as I see 15, 16, 17 pips, I'm about to put my stop loss in profit. Up 24 total right now. GJ still giving us a hard time. What is GJ doing? What are you doing, GJ? GCAD trying to join the fun. And GU starting to head back down. Look at that. Correlation, everything heading down. It's a beautiful thing when everything heads down. It is a beautiful thing when everything's heading in the right direction. G Chef about to get us our 15 pips. You already know what that means. When we get to 15 pips or more in profit, put that stop loss in profit, 2 pips. There it is. And it's a free trade. G Chef is now a free trade for me. I'm putting it in profit, 2 pips. 2.5 pips. Boom, right there. So G Chef is a free trade for me. G Chef is a free trade. GN about to be a free trade too. We up 30 pips overall. Up 30 pips overall. I actually got a bigger lot size on GN. I doubled my lot size. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, because I like GN. I like it. I like that setup too. Come on, GN, go and get that fall. Breaking the trend line here. Got the strategy 8 and broke the trend line here. I like that. Multiple confirmations. GI only we're up 8 pips. Coming down nicely. Coming down nicely. Only thing we're waiting on now is just GJ. It's late to the party right now. Late to the party. Oh, quit playing with us. Mike up 810 on his FTMO challenge for the night. Let's go. Nice, nice, nice. Cash said clear selling. 7 straight wins on the same pairs. Hey, good stuff, man. I like to hear that. That's good. That's good. That's good. Question: do you increase your lot size if you're shooting for 10 pips instead of 20? No, I don't. If I want to call you guys, I try to stay even keel. If I'm trading myself, I don't follow my rules. Like last night, I'll tell you guys, I forgot who it was, but they asked me about FTMO. So being greedy, I tried to get all my money back yesterday after the call on FTMO, and I exceeded my $5,000 loss for the day. So I lost my FTMO challenge. I'm watching my trades from the phone, guys. We just had a nice little retrace. I don't know what's going on. So I'll be starting FTMO over next week. So like I said, you guys know me. I'm full transparent, that you guys know. Let's go back and look at the chart here. Go back, look at the chart. Only up 4 pips. But that wasn't no good. G Chef pulling back. GN pulled back. GI pulled back. All right, all right. It's gonna chill. It's gonna chill. G Chef a free trade, so we're good on that one. All right, all right. But yep, so I gotta find a way to not to I gotta find a way to trade, consistently, like I do on this call, when I trade personally for, with my FTMO account. It is 209 here. We're down 1 pip overall right now. Let me see the news here. We had no news, straight selling. Got Euro news coming out in 20 minutes. So we do have some GBP news right now, but it's green folder news. Green folder GBP news, so I'm not worried about it. The stop loss and take profit for GN and GI. So I can't give you those because that would be financial advice. But what I will tell you is, all right, what I will tell you, come on, baby, we were just at 17 pips. Come on, give us a 20. I don't want to hit two pips in profit. I want money. So GN, we entered the trade off of the 38 fib level, the rejection of the 38 fib. We entered our sell, which means that for me, there's 2 TPs based on strategy number 8 for the fib strategy. So if you have a rejection off the 38, TP number 1 is going to be back at the 0, or TP number 2, the final TP, is going to be at the negative 38. All right, because you see here, I got the fibs on here, and you can see here that the negative 38, negative 50, negative 62 are down here. All right. Now, me, I go for the high probability trade. So for me, I go for the 0 line. But because the 0 line is inside of the zone, I put my TP 5 pips above the support zone here. All right. And GI, the same thing. We had a rejection off the 62 fib level. I put mine at the 0 line because there is no zone down here. Look like G-Chef is about to stop us out in profit. I got a 2-pip stop profit, 2-pip, 2.5-pip take profit, or is my stop losses in profit? And I don't know what happened. Hopefully it's just a minor little blip because we did have that green folder GBP news come out. GJ hitting that level of resistance. All right. Where that zone was at, now it's hitting that zone from the opposite sides. Now this green zone here that was support, now it's turned into resistance. All right. Same thing with G-Chef. It's sitting right there. But G-Chef still trying to push down. All right. GI, a little pullback. Or I'm sorry, GN and GI, a little pullback. All right. So we're down about 14. We're just up 30. So you see, hey, that's why you again, got to ensure you always use proper risk management. This is the game. Call Forex. You could be up 100 pips 1 second and then be down 200 pips the next second. Gold dropping hard. Which I like that. Gold dropping hard. Gold and GJ typically go hand in hand. So I need GJ to get his act together and start to follow gold. I'm sorry, not gold. Yeah, you can see here, trending down. So I needed to get this stuff in gear. GER 30, dropping hard. Dropping hard. UK 100 is in an uptrend though. Clear uptrend, dropping hard. Let's see what it does now. It could be a New York session fake out. London session fake out. We're down about 14 pips overall. Up 8 on G-Chef, up 2 on GA, down 2 on GN, down 21 on GJ. GJ, you need to get his act together. Euro pairs, not really doing much. So close. What'd they get to? They got to 16 pips. Yes, don't be greedy. That's why I lower my lot sizes. Lower my lot sizes. I was told that I may want to do more sessions with you guys to make sure that I'm more consistent with FTMO. Man, ain't that the truth? That is the truth. That is the truth. $2:15, new candle. Let's go take a look. 2:15 a.m. my time. We got new candle. New candle. All right. Free trade with G-Chef. I don't like that wick. I don't like that. It's not my friend. When you see long wick like that, that typically means a lot of buying power going back up. We'll see what happens. GN. Right back into the trend line. GI. Hitting that 200. I like that. Just still underneath the 200. GJ. Hitting this level of resistance right here. You see it right. Let me change that color. Change that color to yellow. See that touch there, touch there, touch there. All right. Don't panic. This is where you have to learn how to remove your emotions. I keep getting asked, how am I so calm in trade? You know, when I trade. I've been trading a long time. So I've seen a lot. I've seen GJ move 100 pips up, one 15-minute candle, and 100 pips down the very next 15-minute candle. And then it did it again like an hour later. So I've seen a lot. I've been a part of a lot. I've been in trades. I've seen trades where I've been on the winning side where price shot down 300 pips, in a matter of, an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. I've seen it where it's been the opposite direction. I've been stopped out in dramatic fashion. Like as soon as I enter into a trade, one candle goes back, take me out. So I've seen a lot. But you have to learn how to remove emotions because emotions will get you killed or get your account killed, I guess you could say. The more emotions you have, you're going to start trying to save yourself, closing trades out early and not entering into trades because you're fearful of losing money. I don't fear losing money because I know if I stay consistent with my strategies, I'm going to make more than I lose. All right. Will you have rough patches? Sure. You might have a losing day, losing week, might even have a losing month. Take the time, recalibrate, go back, relook at your trades, make sure you're doing everything correctly. All right. Make sure you're getting the sleep and the rest you need. Make sure you're not letting the outside interfere with you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, this trading game is mental. Kind of like Tiger Woods. You guys remember Tiger Woods was a beast, before he had the incident with the ex-wife, and he was caught with his cheating scandal. When that happened, that blew everything out of proportion for him. It blew everything because then he lost that edge. Then he started losing. He didn't play for a while, and then for him, his body caught up to him as well. Later on when he tried to come back, the body caught up to him to the standpoint he was, had to go, surgery here. His back was hurting, knee, stuff like that. But it all started here because he's at the top of his game until that incident, and that derailed his entire life. And that's the same thing like trading. If something on the outside, if your personal life is affecting you, you may want to step away from the chart for a little while. All right. If you don't know how to, I would say control it, but if you don't know how to separate yourself from that situation, you may want to step away because all you're going to do is cause more issues when it comes to trading. Make more mistakes. You're going to be fearful not enter trades. Also, what else might affect you? Trade for money. Like if you need to make money and you're trading, that could derail you too. You put too much pressure on yourself to make money. All right. That stuff affects you. You're not thinking clearly because all you're trying to do is, I got to make this $500 today so I can pay a bill. If you come down to that, then it's all mental. It's going to affect you. It's going to affect your mental. And you're going to have an opportunity where you could actually start to make mistakes. So just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. This game is 90% mental, 10% process or strategy. GN, you were looking lovely. What are we doing? All right, I just got stopped out on G Chef in profit. Just got stopped out on G Chef in profit. We'll see what happens with the rest. Got some pullback right now. All right. Someone asked me, do I know how much I'm going to lose on my trade if I do lose? Yes, based on my lot size and my stop losses, I do the math in my head. Like if I know I'm going to use a 40 pip stop loss, then I know what I'm going to lose based on the lot size I use, give or take, because each broker is going to utilize them. Is going to I won't say utilize, but it's going to be each broker is going to have a different calculation. So you may get 70 cents on a dollar, you may get 80 cents on a dollar. Now, what does that mean? That means that if you take a trade with, let's say, a standard lot, which is $10, so 1.00 lot size, that's $10 per pip. So $10 times 10 pips is $100. You would think you made. But if the broker only pays you out 70 cents on the dollar, then 10 times 10 is not going to pay you 100. It's going to pay you 70 because they're only going to pay you 70 cents on the dollar. All right. That's how some brokers do it. That's how they make their money. If it pays 80 cents on the dollar, then 10 times 10 is not 100. It's 80 because they're paying you 80 cents on the dollar. Some pairs, they'll pay you that, some they won't. So usually on the broker's website that you're using, they'll have a breakdown of how each pair is paid out. At least the ones that I've utilized in the past, they do that. So keep that in mind. All right. We just went down from 52 pips or 60 pips negative. Now we're only 44 pips negative overall. One trade closed out in a positive, G Chef, because we were at 2 pips of profit. All right. Everything's starting to hold its ground right now. We'll see.
Research before.
Just answer some questions. Got any questions here? All right. Only down 28 pips overall now. Let's go back and take a look at the charts. Let's just pull back here. You see here, GJ still up. G Chef is all right. GN come back down. So we're actually only 2 pips down on GN, and GI we're back up 6 pips. So GJ is making us mad right now. So we may get stopped out on GJ, but we're looking good on GN and GI. All right. So we're gonna sit back and chill. Sit back and chill. Let it all play out. Currently, though, should be up at least 2 pips. So when I ask who else runs trading calls and at what times, so there is the Hawkeye group. They are pre-New York session, and then there is a different group of people that come on different days for New York session. A lot of things coming up right now, so apologies, guys, for the New York session not going last couple weeks on Wednesdays and Thursdays. But if you are in the AIRO bag chat and in the AIRO announcements chat, you will be notified of every call before it happens. Also, in the AIRO bag chat, pinned to the top of the group, you will see the schedule for the whole week. So make sure that whoever helped you sign up will give you access to the actual groups. All right. Got to give you those access. That way you can have the information that you need to be able to join the calls, that you need to on anything, any information on any updates, you name it. Got to make sure you are well informed. All right. So again, the link for the chat, get it from those who have brought you into the company, because they're the ones that can verify that you are part of the group. All right. I used to give the link out in the chat, but we no longer post the link in the chat because there are tons of people that are getting on this call and the calls during the daytime that are not subscribers. All right. They're not subscribers. Got to make sure everybody's subscribers. All right. Someone asked me, how many accounts have I blown? Couldn't tell you. I could not tell you how many accounts I've blown. Too many. Too many. And every time was a lesson. A lot of it was because greed, because I, with Forex, Forex has, for me, when I was trading stocks and options and futures and all that type of stuff in the past, a lot of work research goes into it and stuff like that. You're looking into you're doing a lot of research, a lot of fundamental analysis, things of that nature. And so it wasn't as gratifying as Forex is. With Forex, it can be gratifying right away. You get in the right trade, catch your pips. And so I saw that for me in the past, I saw that as a get rich quick scheme. I was like, oh man, if I give me a great strategy down, I could quickly make profits every day quickly. Is it possible? Yes. But are you gonna lose? Yes. And I saw it as a way to gamble. I love to play craps, I love to play blackjack. And so I had to learn over the years how to separate those two and get more discipline. I still have faults here and there. Like I talked about when it came to the FTMO account. But guess what? You live, you learn, and the whole goal is you come back stronger. All right, that's it. Come back strong. You live, you learn, you come back stronger. All right. So let's jump back on. We're only down 20 pips now. We were down 60 on those last three positions. We're only down 20 now, and we are up. We were just up 10 on GOD. GJ still down. We're up on GN and GOD once again with the fibs. So looking good on those. All right, looking good on those. GJ giving us problems. It's all good. It's stuck in the resistance zone, so I'm looking for it to turn back around. All right, but we're looking good on GN and GOD. Like those. All right. All right. Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns? What we got going? Shout out to Auvoria Prime. So www.Auvoria Prime, you can get your gear now. All right. Shout out to Auvoria Prime. Let's go back to the charts. It is now 2:30 a.m. We just got a notification. It was Euro JPY for the buy. Right into a zone. Negative. Euro NZD. Try to come back down. Okay. UK 100 is falling still. GR 30 still falling. And just like that, we got kicked out. Man, MT4 has been frustrating me. There we go. Now we're back up. Up 5 on GOD. Almost at break even on GN, and GJ is probably going to stop us out being a pain in the butt. Hopefully this moving average saves us. Come on, baby. Don't do that to us. Comments, questions, concerns? What we got? Just let it play out, guys. Don't freak out. If you are too emotional and too tied to your money, you have done two things. Over leveraged, all right? or from a mental standpoint, you're just not where you need to be at. All right. If you can't, no matter what strategy you have, if you can't absorb or accept a losing day or losing week, then you're not ready. Because you're going to have them. You're going to go through the ups and downs. You're going to be, in zones where you win more than you lose. 2 weeks ago, we had our first losing week. And it made me mad because I don't like losing. But that was the very first losing week we've had since we started live trading last year in November after New Year's. All right, so it's not bad. This week we're winning, but not by much. I'm used to having those weeks where we go 10-2, 8-0, 9-1, stuff like that. But you hit the little dry spells. You got to be able to weather through it. Stick to your strategy. Continue to stick to it. Continue to go back, like we talked about yesterday, go back and look at why you lost. And then guess what? Once you continue to do that, you just keep on pushing forward. Because once you learn, you don't never lose. You either make money and win, or you learn. All right. We are up 9 pips on GOD right now, and we are up 3 pips on GN. We're down 35 on GJ. All right. And GA and GN, we got big TPs based on the fib strategy. So that's what I like about those 2 trades. Let those bad boys run, because the take profits on those are, let's go back and look at them. Let's go look at them. All right. So on GOD, the take profit is 81 pips. On GN, it's come on, show it to me. 48 pips. That's 129. We just caught 2 on G Chefs. That's 131. And if we lose 40 on GJ, we still be up 91 pips. So again, it's a good balance right there. It's a good balance. All right. Sit here, stick with our analysis, and we're gonna let it run. All right. GR30 is in a uptrend, and it's trying to move down. See what happens here. UK 100. Too far back for me. 79. GJ trying to come on back down. G Chef going to test that level. GN just sitting around entry. And we are in profit on GR. All right. GU starting to turn back around. Let's go. Whoever got in gold has been eating, because gold is just still falling. Man. When you have big TPs on fibs, when do you set your stop loss and profit? Same rule? Yeah, my same rule is 75% of my TP. So if my TP is 100 pips, once I hit 75 pips, I put my TP in profit. I put my TP in profit 10% of the overall trade. So 20 pip trade, 10% of 20 pips is 2 pips. That's why I put it at 2 pips. So when I'm 75% of the way in profit, I lock in 10% of my trade. So if I have a 100 pip stop loss or take profit, then I put my take profit in profit at 10 pips once I get 75 pips of the way there. And you know, that's just what I do. You can lock in more if you want to. GBP NZD, we are using the Fibonacci strategy. That is strategy number 8. Strategy number 8 for GBP AUD and for GBP NZD, we are using strategy number 8. All right, strategy number 8. Right now, what's the momentum event you're going to be on all about? The momentum event. So every quarter, Auvoria Prime has a virtual event, you know, to continue to bring momentum to the company, bring awareness to the company. And so I will be in Nashville, Tennessee. We'll be doing a live virtual event like we did in January. Excuse me, like we did in March. I'm sorry, in March. No, I'm sorry, in January. We do it the very first month of each quarter. So it's a new quarter. And so I will be in Nashville, Tennessee at the production studio for the live event at the end of this month. Can I place trades on the 1 hour and 4 hour outside the money zone? Yes. Yes, you can. $2:39 a.m. my time. We got 21 minutes. In 21 minutes, we'll be looking to take a break. As you guys know, at 3 a.m. we take a break. Currently, we are plus 8 pips on GBP AUD, and we are plus 1 pip on GBP NZD, and we're down 35 on GJ. So looking for that nice little drop. GJ is being stupid. Nothing in the Q&A. All right. You guys are quiet tonight. You guys are quiet tonight. Q&A has been the lowest it's ever been on the questions. All right. Let me scan the charts real quick. All right, guys. So we got an interesting situation here. So on the UK 100, I am going to be looking to probably enter into a buy 0.01. We got railroad tracks off the 62. And if you look at GER 30, it's bouncing off the zone. So they kind of run hand in hand. So I'm going to enter into a buy on a UK 100, looking for 50 pips on UK 100. If you're going to trade UK 100, it is an index. Make sure you drop your lot size. Make sure you drop your lot size. Luckily, a 0.01 is 10 cents. So on UK 100. So a 0.01 lot size is not going to kill you. All right. But we got railroad tracks right here off the 62 fib level. Railroad tracks. All right. I drew the fib for a reason to just kind of see what kind of, we might get a nice little setup, because I saw that on GER 30, it was having a nice little bounce off of support right here. All right. So 50 pip take profit for me, 100 pip stop loss for me on this pair. Come on, UK 100. Check these fibs out. Fib. You can see we're in an uptrend. +7 on GA, plus we're break even on GN. UK 100 trying to move back up. We're -38 on GJ. Probably gonna get stopped out. We're that close. Hopefully not though. Come on, GJ, turn around. Yeah, it's hitting that. It's hitting that moving average. GI 30 moving back up. +10 on GI. Like to see that. Oh, D9, want to put another one in? Come on, baby. Gotta be tripping. I got all these trades in. I even lowered my lot size. All right. See if we got any more questions here. Any questions? Oh, Q&A just blew up. What y'all been doing? Now y'all want to blow the Q&A up? Yeah. Let's go with the Q&A. We'll keep an eye on that one. I got my phone here, so I'm keeping an eye on it. So someone asked me about railroad tracks. Are they defined as bullish? So no. So if you go watch the strategy number 8 video, I talk about fibs. I teach about multiple types of candlestick formations. And so one of those is the railroad tracks, right? And with the railroad tracks, if the railroad tracks are simply one candle in one direction and the opposite candle starting where that one last one ended and going back the exact same. So you want two candles of identical length side by side, one in the down direction, one in the up direction, or one in the up direction, one in the down direction. So it all depends on what you're doing. So if price is trending up and you have an up candle and then an immediately down candle, that is a bearish railroad track. So what tells you if it's bullish or bearish is the second candle, whatever direction that one is in. It should be in the opposite direction. That will give you indication of if it's bearish or if it's bullish. All right, look at the second candle. So with UK 100, we'll look at it because we're getting 8 live right now. This thing is. Let's go look at it here. So you see here, price went down and then immediately came right back up. All right, went down and immediately came right back up. So the overall trend is what? Overall trend is bullish, and we had a bullish railroad track. Even though they're both red, it's because they're underneath the moving average. But if we turn this off right here, you see one is red, the other one is green. All right. Put my stop loss there. We're up 11, up 12 on GI and up 4 on GN. GI trying to come down nicely. GN, we're going to come down. Got a nice little M formation right here, slanted down. I like to see that. I like to see that. GJ is just chilling right there. And then UK 100 is trying to reverse. Let's go look at GER 30. Come on, baby. Put my phone up and monitor these trades here. All right. Yeah, guys. Again, this is these are good nights. It's a good night when you get in a lot of trades like this, and then this is where you have to pick and choose. You don't have to get in every trade, whether it's me calling trades, someone else calling trades, or it's you seeing multiple setups. You want to take the amount of trades that make sense for your account. You want to take the amount of trades that you can follow. So that's another thing. Do not get. This is a good example tonight of having a lot of trades to manage, getting in multiple trades. You may say, "Hey, I'm not getting in. I'm already in 2 trades. That's the max." For me, my max is 5 trades at a time. I won't go more than 5 trades at a time. That's just me on how I trade personally. All right. We are pretty close to stop out on UK 100. Man, we should have been in profit on that bad boy. That should have been an easy trade right there. We're up 12 pips. Let's see, I'm looking at the chart right now. We're up 12 pips on GI. We're up 3 pips on GN. We're down 38 on GJ. Down 39 on GJ. GJ is probably going to stop us out. We've been waiting for that one. We're about to be stopped out on GJ. I'm not putting no fibs on it. So I got stopped out on UK 100. I only had a 0.01 on it, so it was only like $10. All right, and just got stopped out on GJ. All right, we are up. Why did I close that out? All right, so what just gave us? GJ stopped us out. All right, GN, we're down 1 pip. We're up 7 on GI. Gold trying to bounce up. Gold had, what is that? Yeah, gold has some nice railroad tracks off the 79, but I don't trade the 79. But gold has some nice railroad tracks. Ran up 12 pips. This is railroad tracks here. Immediate down and right back up. Similar size, same size. That's perfect. It's a bullish railroad track right here. All right, at that fib level. All right. So we got the notification on SPX with the bag entry there, too close to the zone. GER, chilling, UK 100, gave us the down arrow. That's the ultimate slap in the face right there. Had the rejection at the fibs. That's frustrating right there. Not only at the fib level, but you can see it's a nice level of support right there as well. And there is no news right now, so I don't get it. And we're just gonna chill. We got big pips coming with these with the GNGI. All right, so we're just gonna let them run up 10 on GI, and TP's 81 pips. So let that bad boy run. Make this paper back. So we are 1 and 2 for the night. The one we did win, we didn't win many pips. So what I typically do like this here is I know I'm gonna make a lot of pips with these trades just based on the setups. And so for me, because you guys know I'm conservative, so what I like to do is look to take profits once I cover my losses. So I look at my losses overall, and I look at where I look at. Do I look to cover my losses? Do I look to enter in additional entries? All right, so we're in a sale. So for example, I'm looking for what? So we are in a sale right now. Overall sale trend on GBP AUD. So for me, I'm hoping for this right here to happen. I'm hoping for a zone to pop up right here. And then I'm hoping for what? Then I'm hoping for one of these to show up, a down arrow, a bag entry, bounce arrow, go. That would do what? Overall trend, we're already in the trend based on the fibs. If I got a bag entry, I'm looking to put in another position. Probably cut my lot size in half. All right. Probably cut my lot size in half because I have lost a couple trades. Or, I mean, right now I'm only in 2 trades. So I may even leave it at the same lot size, but I'm looking for another bag entry. All right. And then what I'll do is, let one run and cut the other one out, cut probably this original one out, to make up one of the losses I made. All right. Or let them both run, re up to you. But I look to try to make up my losses. And then on GN, I look for the same thing to happen. I would expect this to happen here. A zone pops up, red zone, and then I'm looking for that what? Looking for that bag entry. All right, that bag entry happens, and guess what? All right, now I'm feeling good. Another entry, and I put my take profit at my same take profit level, or earlier. It really depends on what you want to do with it. All right, take profit on one, let another one run. All right, we're up 1 pip right now. Someone said they heard something about AIRO on TradingView. Interesting. Where you hear that at? Where did you hear AIRO on TradingView, huh? I guess it's the last week we in these trades right now. Let's take a look real quick. We're down in profit right now. Should be up about 3 pips right now overall. And give me 1 second here. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up something for you guys. Running nicely. Should be up about 11 pips right now. Hold on, let me go back and look. We are up 12 pips on GOD and 2 pips on GN. Heading down nicely. Heading down, back down nicely. Heading down nicely. Give me 1 second here. Do, 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 do. So based on the group, go ahead, you guys drop a chat in. Yes or no. Just drop in if you are familiar with TradingView. Who is familiar with TradingView? Drop that in the correct chat. Yes or no. I want to see show of hands who's familiar with TradingView. A lot of yeses. Got some pretty good no's in there. Okay, okay. A little bit, not much. All right. A lot more yeses, but you get some no's in there. All right. So I will show it to you guys. So yes, the rumors are true. You guys are the first to see it. Literally, you guys are the first to see it. Here it is. This is on the GBP USD chart. All right. This is AIRO. All right. And guess what? I've also made it easier by adding in a direction. So now you don't have to worry about counting the zones. It's already going to be on there for you. It's already letting you know the overall direction based on, it's just counting the zones for you. So it's already up there. All right. So that's pretty cool. But yep, it's all there for you. Money zone built in right there. You see it's gray. Trending color candles. Got the diamonds or the triangles for the entries. Now, the reason why we put this on TradingView is for two reasons. Anybody that knows, we've talked about options. So we talked about options in the future. Number one, binary options have been approved. There is a beta test group that's going to be beta testing the software on TradingView for binary options. And then we'll see what happens, going beyond binary options. But right now, binary options have been approved. But we'll see what happens. We have to get through the beta test phase. And if things go well through the beta test phase, then that'll be something that we roll out. But there's a lot of moving pieces when it comes to the beta test group. And of course, also, taking things to the next level of actually rolling it out company wide. So to give you guys a quick little sneak peek at it, as you can see, we're up 13 pips on GI. GN, we're only up one. We were up like 7 or 8. Man, GN is being a pain in the butt. Just break that moving average. Let's go. Come on now. Just being a pain in the butt. GI looking like we can move down nicely. G Chef still moving up. GJ still trying to move up with G Cat chilling. GU. Everything moving up. So I it's up to you guys. I am thinking about taking profit because if everything else is moving up, we got 4 out of 6 moving up. You guys know my rule of correlation. My rule of correlation shows everything moving up. I'm closing my trades. I would take that small loss and I'll wait for another entry. And I closed out because we have 4 out of 6 moving up from a correlation standpoint, and they're not moving up like they're moving up big time. Like you can see here, The retrace on GJ was, right now is over 45 pips. It's not like a small retrace and this might come back down. G Chef is up almost 30 pips. All right, GCAT is bounced off of the zone down there and it's up 20 pips. And then GU is up from its bottom almost 30 pips. So I just took TP on both of those and I'll look to find another trade. Oh, now you want to move up UK 100? Boy, I tell you, this thing right here. You can also see the euro pairs, all for the most part, euro NZD, euro AUD, euro GBP coming down hard. Euros are the opposite. Euros and pounds typically have the opposite trend. All right. Another good reason why I exited those trades in profit. Yep, so you guys got the sneak peek. It's 3 a.m. So I'm going to we'll take a quick break. I'm gonna throw on the jams, and we'll come back in about 11 minutes at 3:15 a.m. my time. All right, we're back. We're back. Got 30 minutes left on the night. No questions in Q&A. I guess everybody sleep tonight. Everybody sleep tonight. Let's go back to the charts. Got some notifications. SPX for the sell. Into zone negative. GER 30. GER 30 got a nice little W formation going on right here. And it's slanted. Okay, 100 came down here and touched the zone. Euros, nothing. Pound pairs, nothing. GN moved back up. GK. Market kind of dead right now, guys. Market is kind of dead right now. Gold making falling back down. Hey, gold. Shout out to anybody that got in gold. Anybody got any questions? No Q&A. Nothing in the chat. So just gonna give you guys an update on that. I put it in a group chat for those to see. The trading view is just more or less a sneak peek, guys. We have no information on it. Trading view is there for a couple reasons. My vision is to be able to trade binary options and stock options. And so having on trading view is best for both of those platforms. But that's my vision. Now, what actually happens, comes down to a lot of what we can get approved. Got to go through a lot of regulations. The company believes in doing things the right way. So again, don't ask for an update on it because there isn't one as of right now. That's just more or less me giving you guys a sneak peek of what it looks like. It could come, it could not come. Just depends on how things play out. All right. Somebody said they've been holding gold since yesterday. Ooh, it's a long hold right there. Long hold. Long hold. Gold been dropping since yesterday. So if you've been in the sell, you're doing very, very well. If you've been in the sell, you're doing very, very well. I don't see anything here. Q&A, here we go. If I draw a rectangle in MT4, how can I change it and move it? Double click on it until you see the white dots, and then you can right click and delete, or you can click and hold and drag it. That's how you move it. Double click it. You got to double click. I'll show you here. So we'll go back to the chart here. This is gold. If I put that rectangle there, all right, double click. You want to double click on the edges. Double click on the edges to get all 5 white dots. Then you can click it and move it. Or you can right click on it and you can go to delete. Got to click on the corners. All right. All right, guys. Well, not really seeing nothing. I'm gonna be up trying to get some of those pips back. So if I see anything, look for it in the group. I'll look to drop some potential setups in the group, but I'm gonna be staying up, see if I can't catch some more trades. Right now, the market's kind of dead, so I'm waiting for the second half of the London session to kick in. So we got to continue to trade. Make sure to trade responsibly, and I'll see you guys in the funny papers.